Good evening, everyone. And again, we are here to leverage learning as much as we can. It's an absolute pleasure to have you all for our week 8 of AGF Educator Fellowship Program, where we are today we're going to focus on collaboration and community engagement. Today, we are honored to have with us an inspiring leader in the field of education, Ms. Ruchika Sukheja, the esteemed principal of Mahavir Senior Model School, Ashok Vihar. With her vast experience and dedication of fostering meaningful connections in education, Ms. Sukheja ma'am has been instrumental in building effective partnerships and promoting inclusive practices in the school communities. In this session, she is going to guide all of us through building impactful community-based projects, improving communication and community, most importantly, and celebrating diversity to create the inclusive learning environment. Without a further ado, I would request ma'am to take the center stage and acknowledge our educators. Over to you, ma'am. Thank you so much for joining.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much, Siddhant, for such empowering, I would say, introduction. I am not sure as to how much we are going to do, but yes, for sure, it's going to be an interactive session, and I would definitely like to hear you a little more than what I speak, because when we talk about collaboration, when we talk about community engagement, I think all schools are doing it. All schools are doing a lot of community engagement nowadays. I would be more interested in knowing कि आपको उसके अंदर क्या problems आती हैं, what are the roadblocks there, and how collectively taking cues from each other, learning from each other, can we help each other out so that we are actually able to foster meaningful collaborations, as Siddhant said. Because some of us do have some collaborations, but they are just for the heck of making collaborations, right? क्योंकि compulsory है, हम सब ने collaboration करनी है, community engagement दिखानी है, so we do it. तो आज की जो हमारा सेशन है, we are going to talk about inclusivity also, we are going to talk about collaboration also, but as I said, I would like to hear more from you, more than I would be stating. So I would be just sharing my screen. Give me a minute. So, what are the objectives of the today's session? The very first objective that I have in mind is that let's understand and recognize the value of collaboration and community education, community engagement, particularly in education. Of course, we are all educators. And then let's identify collectively, let's identify a few strategies as to how we can build partnerships with the local communities, with businesses, with NGOs, how we can develop the skills, enhance collaboration and communication skills. You know, whenever we talk about our own students, we always say that we are fostering 21st century skills in them. When we are saying that, please remember that just giving them a few class exercises would not have them imbibe those 21st century skills. You have to actually give some kind of experiential training to the children. And through these kind of collaborations come the experiential learning, wherein they are actually learning these skills. एक जिसको हम कहते हैं hands on experience. So they would be experiencing it and then learning those skills. So we are going to also explore a few ways. We are going to discover a few methods to sustain. Sometimes what happens is that we begin, right? We begin with the project, but then it dies a natural death or it fades away with the time. So why does it happen? And do we need to, evolve a few ways in which we are going to sustain our initiatives? Because that is very, very important. So to begin with, I would like to know how many of you have actually collaborated? Can we have that poll, please?
Sure, ma'am. So again, educators, the poll would be on your screen via Zoom. Feel free to drop down your responses. The polls have been launched now. So it would be in front of your screen. And the question is, have you collaborated with parents, community members, NGOs, or business to support your school's initiative?
Thank you so much. I was very happy in the beginning of the poll because it said 100% yes, frequently collaborated with all of them. But now it is reduced to 6%. Then 50% says that yes, we have collaborated, but only with some, for example, parents and NGOs. And 22% says rarely, but I would like to collaborate more. And of course, as you are polling, the percentage is wavering. So now it is 5% who say, yes, we have frequently collaborated with all of them. And it is 58% who says that we have collaborated with parents and NGOs. But of course, we would like to collaborate more. Thank you so much for the poll. And thank you so much, teachers, for participating here. So this is the power of collaboration. Now, since you all said that we have either collaborated or we would like to collaborate more, so in a nutshell, I'll let you know as to what happens when we collaborate, whether we are collaborating with parents, NGOs, and businesses, and of course, local communities around us. So of course, we all talk in terms of outcomes. Every teacher is familiar with the term learning outcome. So when we are collaborating, when we are having community engagement, it leads to better student outcomes. I was attending a TEDx day before yesterday, and one of the TEDx speakers said that when I went to school, I asked class 12 students as to what do you want to be? And most of them said that we want to be an engineer. Of course, being a science section, they all aimed to clear JEE and they all wanted to be, they were all aspiring engineers. And then his next question to the students was, how many of you have met an engineer? So some of them raised hand. Then he said, how many of you are aware as to what is an engineer supposed to do? दो और थोड़े से हैंड्स नीचे चले गए. अच्छा, आप कितने ऐसे लोग हो जितने जो किसी इंजीनियर को जानते हो? Very rare hands. So what happens is that we are projecting something in front of students. We are telling them to have a particular objective, but without any clarity. So engineer to फिर भी ऐसे हैं, you know, when you look around, you find so many of engineers. But when we are talking about other professions, we want children to take up those professions without even knowing as to what are the soft skills, what are the educational skills, what are the professional skills required that for that particular profession. But in case we start inviting these people to school and have a discussion with them, or if we start sending our students for internship programs at their places, or even a day excursion, perhaps that will lead to better outcomes. So the very first benefit is for students, that better students outcome. Increased involvement, all of us know that. Community engagement foster great involvement and support for education. Sometimes I have seen it gives purpose also to children. Recently, our students visited a factory in Noida who is making paper out of the cigarette butts. सिगरेट जब स्मोक कर लेते हैं लोग तो उसके जो बट्स बचते हैं उनसे वो पेपर बना रहे. तो our students happened to visit that, and when we visited, I was marveled at the kind of questions student asked. एक बच्चे ने उनसे ये भी पूछा कि क्या आप स्मोकिंग एनकरेज कर रहे हो, क्योंकि आप कह रहे हो कि आप इससे पेपर बनाओगे, तो which means that you want all the more cigarette butts, you want all the more people to smoke. So then he explained, no, already whosoever is smoking, we are not encouraging, but we are collecting that waste and we are turning that into paper. Plus there were different kind of questions, and one of them asked a very good question as to क्या ये बच्चों के लिए नुकसानदायक नहीं है कि बच्चे भी ये काम कर रहे हैं. And then he went on to explain the ethics of his own institution, that we do not employ children, and these are the ethics of the institution, these are the guidelines on which we involve the adults as well. So once we do that, once we involve the community, of course, it is greater involvement and support for education also. I don't know how many of you agree, because it means, you know, more and more work for all of us. But yes, it definitely boosts our morale and of course gives you job satisfaction. And Of course, better use of resources, because when you are, you are collaborating, you are optimizing the resource utilization. So somebody has a very good resource and you are utilizing that. You are utilizing the expertise. As teachers also, we are not expert in everything. But if I get a teacher from another school, or if I get a parent who is particularly expert in that particular field, of course, we are optimizing the utilization. For example, sometimes we do call uh, Dada Dadi, Nana Nani for storytelling session. So, of course, it is a resource utilization that we are doing. So let's list out a few benefits that we have for the students. Students gain access to more resources and opportunities. All of us want to do so much for the students. We want to provide them with so many resources and opportunities. For a single school and for a single for a single teacher, it is very difficult to provide all the more resources and opportunities. But once we collaborate, of course, we are able to do that. टीचर्स आई रियली वांट कि हम यहाँ पर थोड़े से मैग्नानिमस हो जाएं, थोड़े से ओपन हार्टेड हो जाएं, because what happens is if I have a best practice that I am using, I usually like to keep it to myself and I do not want to share, because I feel and I know this is exclusive to myself. But once I share, it's not only that more and more students are benefiting from my best practice, it's also that other teachers, you're opening the doors and windows for other teachers, other schools, and other institutions as well, because they would also be then happily sharing their own best practices and resources with you. So it's a give and take process, but let me tell you, it's a win-win situation for everyone. Improved learning, you would definitely find this. As I said, better student outcomes. So when you are involving students and when you are having community engagement exercises, collaboration, it enhances not only their learning, but also their social and emotional learning. हम सब ने सुना है SEL, और हो सकता है बहुत सारे स्कूल्स ने आपको बोला हो that you have to make a lesson plan on SEL, because social and emotional learning is very, very important. When we talk about social and emotional learning, we talk about how the child copes up in the class, whether the child is able to make friends, whether a child is able to greet a stranger, strike a conversation with a stranger, then have a meaningful conversation with a stranger. We talk about all of these things. So when we are taking children to community leaders also, when we are exposing them to community, of course, it enhances their social and emotional learning as well. And as I just explained, it enhances and develop career readiness and employability skills. So often we have heard कि इंडिया में बेरोजगारी बहुत बढ़ती जा रही है. So often we are saying that schools are just producing robots. क्यों वो robots produce कर रहे हैं? क्योंकि हमारे बहुत सारे बच्चे हर साल 12th पास करते हैं. Then there are lakhs and crores of graduates. Then there are postgraduates. But when एक PN की जॉब निकलती है तो एक PhD भी वहां पर अप्लाई करता है. तो कभी हमने देखा कि ये इतना बड़ा गैप क्यों है कि एक जो PhD भी कर चुका है, he is also not able to get a job. Why is he not able to get a job? Perhaps because career readiness was never there. Employability skills were never there. If you are a graduate or if you are postgraduate, or even if you have done your doctorate, it doesn't entitle you to a job, because you might not have those skills. But once we expose our children to community, they develop career readiness as well. And of course, they are more attuned to the employability skills as well. Then greater sense of belonging, which is the need of the hour. So community involvement fosters a sense of belonging amongst the children. This is my community. So it's not that we need a India-Pakistan ka match or we need a Republic Day to have a sense of belongingness to my country. It has to be, I need to belong to my family first, then to my school, then to community, and then to nation. And it is the job of the teachers, it is the job of the school to foster this sense of belongingness among the children. Of course, बच्चों के तो बहुत सारे फायदे हो गए, अब हमारे क्या फायदे हैं? ऑफ कोर्स, व्हेन वी आर डूइंग समथिंग, I am very, very sure that people who have done these kind of collaborations would find it a lot beneficial for them. The very first example is all of you sitting here. This is a kind of collaboration going on between Anon and your schools. All of us are schools. So it is a win-win situation for all, right? अब इसके अंदर आपका कितना बेनिफिट है? शायद जो रिसोर्सेज आपका स्कूल आपको प्रोवाइड नहीं कर पाता, एनॉन वो सारे रिसोर्सेज इकट्ठे कर कर आपके लिए एक बारी लाया है. Perhaps the things that you wanted to learn, right? बहुत सारी ऐसी छोटी छोटी चीजें हैं जो हमें आती हैं और बहुत सारी ऐसी छोटी छोटी स्किल्स हैं जो हम लर्न करना चाहते थे. All of that has been provided to you collectively in front of you, served, I would say, to you on a platter. So this is a win-win situation and you are learning so much from all of this. So first benefit, I would say, increased support. We all understand how much pressurized all of you are. We all understand how much syllabus is there to cover. We all understand how many activities are there to do, how many extra duties are there to do, how much staybacks you have to do. We all understand all of this. And इसका solution सिर्फ collaboration है. जब हम collaborate करते हैं, ideas exchange करते हैं और एक दूसरे से सीखते हैं, we receive so much of support. So we receive support, and not only the support, we receive the resources as well. जैसे मैंने कहा, you can exchange your best practices. Why only best practices? I can also share my own disappointment. I can share this did not work in my school, but this is perhaps the reason. And then you can get cues from this also कि चलो ये शायद यहाँ पर गलती हुई थी और यहाँ अगर मैं गलती नहीं करूंगी तो perhaps I will be able to take the similar project in a much better manner. Or perhaps these were the shortcomings. Let me try to find out the resolutions of these so that I can work upon them. So increase support. We have to support each other. Professional growth, very, very important. You cannot survive in today's educational landscape if you do not grow professionally. Just before you people came, I was talking to Siddhant, who is the president here and who is looking after all the arrangements of getting online recording, etc. एंड ही टोल्ड मी, मैम ये मेजर्स हमने लिए हैं. तो मैंने उसको सबसे पहले ये बात बोली कि बेटा आप बच्चे हो ना, यू आर अ स्टेप अहेड. जो भी बच्चा होगा वो आपके एक स्टेप अहेड है. और अगर मैं 20 साल पुरानी स्टेगनेंट तरीके से पढ़ा रही हूँ, ये स्टैग्नेंट नॉलेज लेके चल रही हूँ, then of course I cannot survive in this educational landscape, because this landscape is dynamic, it is changing every day. And sometimes it is difficult for a school also to provide all the professional growth avenues. Therein comes the collaboration and community engagement. Once you do it, you of course get more opportunities for professional development. We learn from every interaction. This is a formal one. Then there are certain informal ones also, but you learn from every interaction. Enhanced satisfaction, I already said it, that it boosts your job satisfaction, it boosts your morale. And please try it. Try one project on your own and you will see what difference does it make to your own confidence. And perhaps, it's not that everything goes well in the first time. It can never happen. Even if there are small roadblocks, even if there are small hindrances, even if there are small problems, and irrespective of whether you are able to overcome them in the first time or not, they are going to strengthen you for the next time. So as everything is evolving, as education is evolving, please remember all of us also have to evolve as educators. All of us also have to evolve as teachers. So your job satisfaction will not come with stagnation. It will only come if you keep on evolving every day. And of course, greater connection, community engagement, strengthen connections with students, families, other educators, other schools, other institutions, which again go a long way. Sometimes, let me talk about students and families only. Sometimes what happens is that हमें लगता है हम तो बहुत कुछ कर रहे हैं लेकिन ये बच्चा रिस्पॉन्ड नहीं कर रहा. और मेरे साथ जब भी ऐसा होता है, तो I tell the teachers कि perhaps, there is something called connect which we forgot, while we were doing all the other things. Of course, आपका कोई fault नहीं है इसके अंदर. We have so many things to do and so much to do. It sometimes, seems impossible that let me have that 2 minute conversation also with the child. But if I'm able to have that 2 minute conversation with the child separately while, entering the class, while coming out of the class, while in the staff room, or while we are crossing each other's pathways, then you will see that it is going to strengthen your connection with the student also. You try bringing one experiential activity to your class, you try bringing one engineer to your class, one pilot to your class, and you will see the entire dynamics of your classroom will change. You try bringing, let me say, one Aarti ma'am or one Shami ma'am to your class, and you'll see how much help they are going to provide you. And ultimately, it is your learning outcome that is going to be enhanced. Ultimately, it is you're going to be your own connection that is going to be enhanced with the students and with their families also. As I keep on saying, it's a win-win situation. So I actually feel it's a win-win situation. It's a win-win situation because everybody is victorious. Students are victorious, teachers are victorious, and communities also benefit. So, of course, increased investment in local education and youth development. There are so many companies who want to invest. And when I'm talking about investment, I am not talking only about the financial one. I'm also talking about time, which is such a big investment. Look at the resources, look at the time that NN is investing without, charging even a penny. तो ये इन्वेस्टमेंट भी एक बहुत बड़ी इन्वेस्टमेंट है which they are doing for youth development, for teacher development, for school development. Then expertise sharing, community members share their expertise, their resources. That also is beneficial for communities because that gives a meaning to them also. Cohesion, enhanced community cohesion and social capital. What do I mean by that? You start calling parents to the school for some or other session. Ultimately, what is going to happen? कि आपने मुझे नहीं बुलाया, आपने मुझे नहीं बुलाया. पहले क्या होगा initially that I don't want to come, I don't have time, this is my issue, that is my issue. But after a while, you will see a sea change in the approach and the attitude of the parents, not only towards you, but towards school as well and towards each other as well. They will be very happy to help each other. आपका काम बहुत रिड्यूस होगा. अभी बहुत सारे व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप्स में ऐसा होता होगा कि एक बच्चा काम मांगता है, नो पेरेंट हेल्प्स आउट, एंड देन यू वुड गो एंड कंप्लेन टू योर कोऑर्डिनेटर, व्हाई इज इट मी, व्हाई इज इट द टीचर ओनली हु हैज टू हेल्प आउट, because you have not been able to make that connect in the parents. So call a few parents, give them a few responsibilities. Even if you're not giving them a few responsibilities, talk to them often, and you will see that they are going to help each other out, and that cohesive system is going to be built within your classrooms also. So greater sense of ownership and responsibility for local education. Before I go ahead, we have talked about the benefits for students, benefits for school, benefits for community, for educators. We have skipped school because I wanted you to tell me that what are the benefits of the school if we go in for collaboration. And when I'm talking about collaboration, I'm talking about collaboration with parents, collaboration with NGOs such as Anon, collaboration with any of the businesses, as I just said, not a financial collaboration, but otherwise a collaboration. So what are the benefits to the school? Can you bring your school a benefit? I request Siddhant to please float that.
Surely. So you will find a Mentimeter link, teachers. Can you list out a few benefits? Please go ahead and drop your responses.
Built integrity, wonderful. As educators, we still think about all of these things. Real world preparation, very, very important. Thank you so much for your wonderful responses. I think we can close this down, and then later on we can show it to teachers so that they learn from each other as well. We talked about the benefits to the teachers, then to the communities, and now building partnerships. So of course, I want to take up more such projects. I want to do so much more, but how to build partnerships? When I'm looking around me, how do I go about building partnerships? So first of all, I have to identify the needs. Please understand that needs are going to vary from school to school, right? They cannot be the similar needs. तो needs जो है वो आपके स्कूल की और मेरे स्कूल की डेफिनेटली अलग हो सकती हैं. हो सकता है मैं ज्यादा एनजीओस के साथ काम करना चाहती हूँ. हो सकता है योर स्कूल वांट मोर पार्टनरशिप विद द पेरेंट. as somebody said admission, I might want more partnership with the community around me. So I have to first of all identify the need as to what is the exact need of my community. एंड देन क्या क्या एसेट्स है मेरे पास. जैसे मैंने कहा कि हम पेरेंट्स को स्कूल में बुलाएं, इट्स वेरी गुड दैट आई मे कॉल द पेरेंट्स, बट देन आई शुड हैव दैट काइंड ऑफ पेरेंटल सपोर्ट. So that assessment of the asset needs to be done. I might be looking for some kind of financial sponsorship, but I need to identify those assets also, that who would be willing to give me some kind of sponsorship. So needs and assets needs to be identified so that I am able to make a realistic goal for myself. Then of course, develop a clear vision. हमें चाहिए क्या? जैसे किसी ने कहा हमें एडमिशन चाहिए, किसी ने कहा हमें स्ट्रॉन्ग लीडरशिप स्किल्स चाहिए. So these two are very different things. When I am talking about admission, I am going to have different kind of engagement with the parents and community around me. But if I am looking at the leadership skills of the students, I would go with NGOs, I would go with businesses. So different kind of partnerships will be there depending upon the needs, depending upon the assets that are available. It's very, very important कि हम communication अपना open रखें और regular रखें. हर कोई नॉन की तरह नहीं होता कि आपने एक साल बाद उनको बुलाया एंड दे विल कम. इफ यू हैव टू बिल्ड स्ट्रॉन्ग पार्टनरशिप्स, इट्स वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट दैट वी क्लियर इट आउट एज टू व्हाट डू यू वांट फ्रॉम मी एंड व्हाट इज माय एक्सपेक्टेशन फ्रॉम यू. So if I want a parent to come and take a session, no, it's very important. I tell them beforehand, I have a meeting with them beforehand, and I explain that you can expect class 1, you can expect class 5, you can expect these kind of questions. These are the resources that we are going to provide you, and these are the available dates. So having that open communication is very, very important. Sometimes what we do is we gather data from the students, we gather data from the parents, and then we forget about it. And then after a month or after 2 months, we suddenly remember that, and then we start talking about it again. And then you will see that the parents' interest is no longer there. It has faded out. Why it has faded out? Because there was no regular communication. So if you have collected the data, but you don't want to start with a particular project, so please tell them that we are studying it, we are discussing the prospects of it, and we are going to get back to you in a month, within 2 months or whatever. Or it's a long-term project, so perhaps we are not able to work on this year, perhaps next year. But communication is very much required. Even if you work with an NGO, even if you are approaching a business, then regular and open communication is very crucial. You have to foster trust. You have to cultivate trust and mutual respect. Very, very important. If you have to command respect, you have to treat others with respect. Everybody who comes to your school, everybody, every asset, whether it's a grandfather who is coming, whether it's a local police wala who is coming to just have a conversation with your students, or it's an ambulance people who are coming, or fire brigade people whom we all keep on calling. Every person who is coming to your school is very important. He's an asset, he's a resource person. And it is very important that we cultivate that kind of trust and mutual respect. So it's not that somebody is just, as I said, it's a win-win situation. ऐसा नहीं है कि सिर्फ उसका फायदा हो रहा है या उसका काम है. It's also that he is catering to your own students. Since he or she is catering to your own students, therefore it's very important that we have and we build this culture of mutual respect. It's also very, very important to sustain a particular partnership, because the partnership can, start, but it is not going to sustain if we do not have trust on each other, if we do not have mutual respect. And I just want to take a minute and ask you that whatever collaborations you have entered, can you let me know as to what is the biggest hurdle that you have faced? Whatever little or big collaborations you have had in your schools, please, you can answer in the chat box. आपने सबसे बड़ी प्रॉब्लम क्या फेस की है while you were having this collaboration, or even if you have not had any collaboration, if you're thinking of any collaboration, can you envisage any problem that you would face? Can you think of any problem that you would face? या मेरे स्कूल में तो ये नहीं चलेगा क्योंकि ये इशू आएगा. So please answer in chat box, and then we'll collectively, answer those things. Making parents to understand so challenges. I completely agree. It is difficult to allot work among your colleagues, especially when it comes from coordinators. Parents are least bothered. Yes. मैं जरूर एक बात बताऊंगी यहाँ पर that I have been a school teacher for 25 years, right? So I have 25 years of experience. I still go to my class. I still enjoy teaching. So please feel free. And I deliberately told everyone not to give any introduction because I am one among you. And I really want to know what are the problems so that we can find out the solutions. Different culture, yes, very important. Parents don't feel all these are very important. Good. All right. So we can keep on adding and we'll take all the problems that we have. So now, let us talk about a few things, or we will try to cover all the problems that you have stated. So how can we build effective partnerships? So somebody said that it's very difficult to allocate the work because I am a coordinator, and of course it becomes very difficult. So it is every time that it is difficult to allocate, work to people. I completely agree. Whenever I am also allocating work, there are different kind of reactions that come. What I feel is that having clearly defining the roles and responsibilities sometimes help. And not only defining the roles and responsibilities, but उन roles and responsibilities को उनसे define करवाना और फिर उसको on rotation basis पर देना. That helps a lot. So the other day, one of my teachers came and she said, ma'am, you must have some duties for the coordinator. It must be in writing because sometimes coordinators do not do this, but other times they impose themselves on us. सो आई टोल्ड हर कि बहुत अच्छा आइडिया है मैम, मेरे को भी ऐसा लगता है कि मुझे कोऑर्डिनेटर्स के लिए ऐसा करना चाहिए. तो व्हाई डोंट यू मेक अ लिस्ट एंड हेल्प मी आउट? व्हाई डोंट यू मेक अ लिस्ट एंड डिफाइन व्हाट आर द रोल्स एंड रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज ऑफ अ coordinator? And within 2 days I got that. Most of the times what happens is that whenever somebody is coming to you with a complaint and you tell them to write, most of the times it will not come back to you. If it comes back to you, you can always take cues from that and add or subtract something. But इसके अंदर एक कोलैबोरेशन हमने बिल्ड कर दी. अब उस टीचर को भी लगेगा कि आई वॉज हर्ड and I have collaborated to define the roles and responsibilities. It always helps. And please remember that these cannot be static. These have to be evolved over a period of time. Otherwise, when we are having a collaboration, sometimes what happens is that one partner or somebody, tries to overpower. जैसे कई बारी ऐसे parents भी होते हैं. बहुतों ने लिखा that parents don't want to come, but then there would be a handful of parents who would like to dominate. So if you have clear rules and roles and responsibilities, for example, if you say that I am going to call one parent in one session only. So if you have it in, black and white, it is very easy for you also to show to the parents that I cannot call you again because I can call every parent only once. So that is going to help you also out. Then set up clear communication channels. अब हमने सबने कहा कि पेरेंट्स नहीं आते, पेरेंट्स नहीं सुनते. मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम्स, बिलीव मी, आपकी कम्युनिकेशन पेरेंट्स के पास पहुंचती ही नहीं. आवर चिल्ड्रन आर वेरी वेरी स्मार्ट. They know how to delete. They know how to delete for everyone. They know how to delete for myself. They know how to block you. They know how to present a conversation or twist a particular thing in such a way कि मम्मा करियर की वर्कशॉप है, आपने क्यों जाना है? Nobody is coming. If you will go, मेरी तो बहुत इंसल्ट हो जाएगी, तो प्लीज आप मत आना. and the kind of things would be things that would be happening, the kind of social drama that would be happening at home, and the parents feel it's better not to come. But yes, as you people said, it is sometimes also that parents are busy, they are working, sometimes they themselves feel it is not important. अब जब वो ऐसा फील करते हैं तो मुझे लगता है कि हमारे कम्युनिकेशन चैनल्स बहुत ओपन नहीं है। जब हम कम्युनिकेशन चैनल्स की बात करते हैं, आपके पास एक दिन में कितने व्हाट्सएप मैसेज आते होंगे? कैन समबडी मैसेज मी? एक दिन में कितने व्हाट्सएप मैसेज आते होंगे आपके पास? स्कूल से नहीं, जनरली कितने व्हाट्सएप मैसेज आते हैं? किसी ने सोचा नहीं होगा कि कितने व्हाट्सएप मैसेज आते हैं। ज्यादा आते होंगे मैम, 100-150 से, इतने तो आपके क्लास ग्रुप्स में ही आ जाते होंगे। 100, आई थिंक इट वुड बी मोर। चलो अगर एक 100 भी आए, चलो एक 500, यस काजल मैम आई एग्री, आई रिसीव दिस मच, 200 प्लस, यस। अच्छा चलो, अब आप मुझे ये बताओ, आप 200 में से कितने पढ़ते हो? जितने वॉट एवर नंबर ऑफ मैसेजेस यू रिसीव, आप उसमें से कितने पढ़ते हो? 500 आते हैं तो कितने पढ़ते हो? 100 आते हैं तो कितने पढ़ते हो? हाफ ऑफ देम, ओके, 50%, 10 to 20, I agree. All of them, very good, Shivali ma'am. Important ones only, yes, very good, 75%. Sumi ma'am, great way, long way to go. I can't read all of them, but on priority basis, yes, this is called being mindful. I have also started doing this now a little bit, that let me try to read all of them, but on priority basis, 50%. Okay, all quite a few of you read all, perhaps because we are educators and we are trained that way, and that is why we are able to do. But प्लीज रिमेंबर, मेजोरिटी ऑफ अस आर सेइंग कि हम 50% पढ़ते हैं, हम 75% पढ़ते हैं, हम ज्यादा मैसेजेस नहीं पढ़ते। वी कैन नॉट एक्सपेक्ट आवर पेरेंट्स टू रीड द मैसेजेस दैट आर गोइंग फ्रॉम स्कूल। तो हमें बहुत अलग तरीके की कम्युनिकेशन भी बनानी पड़ेगी। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, you can say that every second Saturday or every first Saturday or every third Saturday is an open interaction day. From 8 to 10, the parents can come and talk to me about their concern. Please यहाँ पर आप working parents का भी ध्यान रखिए। Working parents का क्या ध्यान रखें कि हम थोड़ा सा अपना flexi timing रखें। I should not be, so adamant कि मेरे को तो स्कूल ने कहा है कि 10 से 12 ही है पीटीएम का टाइम, या 10 से 12 ही है इंटरेक्शन का टाइम, तो मेरा तो वही टाइम रहेगा। You have to be a little flexible for the working parents also if you want to establish that connect. If at all parent is not able to come, even then, can we make phone calls to them and have one-to-one conversation? I'm not saying that you make phone calls to everybody and have conversations. I'm saying the handful of them who are not able to come or who have not been coming to school in spite of your repeated request, आपने 4 ऐसे सेशंस किए बट वो एक में भी नहीं आए। अगर कोई एक में भी नहीं आया तो ऑफ कोर्स देयर इज अ कम्युनिकेशन गैप, समथिंग फिशी इज हैपनिंग इन बिटवीन। हो सकता है पेरेंट भी ना आना चाहता हो, लेकिन ये आपको तब तक नहीं पता चलेगा till the time you do not have a conversation with them. So I am saying ideally at least twice a year, I'm saying twice a year, and I'm just talking about you being the class mentor and you have 60 students, 40 students, 80 students under your care, and we can have a word with them at least twice a year. If you make phone calls, at least that clear communication channel will be established. Most of the times what I find is कि पेरेंट्स मैसेज करते हैं और टीचर्स उनको आंसर नहीं करते। तो वहां पर भी जैसे बहुत लोगों ने कहा कि प्रायोरिटी बेसिस, दैट इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, एंड इट्स ऑल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट दैट you draw your line. Sometimes when we start calling, you fear that they will also start calling. So when they do that, please have the clear guidelines. You are available from this time to this time. You are not available otherwise unless there is an emergency. Same you should do with your WhatsApp as well. It's actually not feasible for any educator to answer all the queries of all the parents. But when you have a free period in the school, when you are staying back in the school, please answer all the queries. So what we tell the parents, that unless it's not very important, you are going to receive a response in next 24 hours. So वो 24 hours हमें जरूर एक देखना चाहिए, so that हमारा communication channel उनके साथ टूटे नहीं. And when we are talking about outsiders, we of course initially itself we said that we have to be very clear, we have to be very transparent, and we have to be a little bit regular. Regular से भी मैं ये नहीं कह रही that every day or every week you start messaging them. Nobody is going to read your message if you start messaging somebody every day, but there has to be a regularity. Then you set goals, establish realistic goals and expectations. Very, very important. And this is the answer to when you are saying parents don't listen. It is unrealistic. You are also a parent, and if your school is your child's school is calling you every Saturday, it is impossible for you to come. So you have to set realistic goals कि मुझे कितनी बारी पेरेंट्स को बुलाना है, मुझे कितनी एंगेजमेंट चाहिए, मुझे यहाँ पर कितनी जरूरत है और वहां पर कितनी जरूरत है. क्या मैं दो चीजों को कंबाइन कर सकती हूँ? कैन आई क्लब टू मीनिंगफुल प्रोजेक्ट्स टुगेदर and call the parents on one day? You will see that the parent turnout is going to improve. तो हमें रियलिस्टिक गोल्स करने चाहिए. हम हमेशा पेरेंट्स को ये ब्लेम नहीं कर सकते कि पेरेंट्स नहीं आना चाहते. इनफैक्ट पेरेंट्स जब बच्चे टीनेजर हो जाते हैं तो वो और ज्यादा हेल्पलेस हो जाते हैं, एंड दे वांट टू बी इन्वॉल्वड इन चाइल्ड्स लाइफ, एंड दे वांट स्कूल आल्सो कि हम स्कूल की तरफ से भी कुछ ऐसा हो कि हम ज्यादा से ज्यादा इन्वॉल्व हो. बट दे आर नॉट एबल टू डू, समटाइम्स बिकॉज ऑफ द चाइल्ड्स प्रेशर, sometimes because I also have a job to do. I also have my own work to do. So if you're calling me every 15 days or every month, it might not be possible. And my child might be doing well. तो मैं कहूँ कि मैंने स्कूल जाके करना ही क्या है. तो क्या मैं कोई ऐसा मीनिंगफुल प्रोजेक्ट ले सकती हूँ कि जब मुझे पता चले कि मुझे स्कूल जाकर ये बेनिफिट होगा? As I said, it has to be a win-win situation for all stakeholders. So if you establish realistic goals or realistic expectations, आप ये नहीं एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते कि 100% पेरेंट आए. सो फॉर एवरी लेट्स से 100 पेरेंट्स सेइंग yes that I am going to come, if you are realistic, you will say it's 33 to 50% parents who are going to come. So if that target is met, you are successful. Parents are not going to turn up 100%. अगर 100% लोगों ने कहा है, but I think वो भी एक बहुत अच्छी बात है कि at least when you are calling or at least when you are sending a message, they are responsible enough to say yes. If they're not coming this time, believe me, they are going to come next time if you have a clear communication channel with them. Foster trust. Again and again, I'm saying, because that's very, very important. Because when parents come to school, we generally bombard them with complaints. When we bombard them with complaints, नेक्स्ट टाइम द पेरेंट इज डेफिनेटली गोइंग टू हेसिटेट. और इसके अंदर आपकी कोई गलती नहीं है, क्योंकि जब बच्चा इतना परेशान कर रहा है तो आप कहोगे कि भाई ये भी हो रहा है, वो भी हो रहा है, वो भी हो रहा है. But look at the parents' perspective as well. You also need to hold his or her hand and show him as to what he or she needs to do. अब ये बोलो कि हम करेंगे इसके साथ, इसके अंदर मुझे आपकी ये हेल्प की जरूरत है, let's do this. Perhaps you will see that the parent also will come to you. So sometimes we do not, realize it, that we are also being disrespectful in front of 10 other students, in front of 5 other parents. We also say things, so many insensitive things, which might be right, because as a teacher you are obligated to tell them as to how their child is behaving. But perhaps the tone, the choice of words is not very sensitive enough, and that is why वो स्कूल के साथ एक कनेक्ट पेरेंट का बहुत जल्दी टूट जाता है. जब बहुत जल्दी कनेक्ट टूट जाता है, तो then calling that parent back to school becomes very difficult. So perhaps, since we all talked about parents, that is why I'm talking more about parents here. So perhaps if we establish these things, if we follow these things, the scenario will be a little better. So this is just a repetition. If you are taking community-based projects, please identify the needs, understand the community needs, understand the priorities, develop projects, create projects that address the community needs, engage members, involve community members. When you are involving, as I said कि किसी ने मुझे कहा कोऑर्डिनेटर की लिस्ट बना दीजिए, तो मैंने उसको भी एंगेज कर लिया. तो वो हो सकता है अगली बारी मेरे पास कोई कंप्लेंट लेकर ना आए, या फिर वो हो सकता है कि बहुत अच्छी सी कुछ राइट अप बना के लाए. सो इन बोथ केसेस, इट्स अ विक्ट्री फॉर मी. सो प्लीज एंगेज मेंबर्स. ऑल ऑफ यू आर वेरी वेरी गुड, बट वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट कोलैबोरेशन. वंस वी कोलैबोरेट, एक्चुअली आपका बर्डन हाफ हो जाता है. तो एंगेज मेंबर्स, बट define clear
Pick up
roles,
that.
the trust as well. Foster partnerships, very, very important. Collaborate with local organizations, local businesses. That's really important. So we are all collaborating with Enon, and that is why we are all together. And we need to collaborate with such other organizations as well. Very important. Evaluate impact. एक प्रोजेक्ट जो आपने ले लिया उसके एंड में उसकी इवैल्यूएशन करना आपका काम है. यू हैव टू सी व्हाट इज द सक्सेस रेट. यू हैव टू बी क्रिटिकल टुवर्ड्स योरसेल्फ. यू हैव टू सी वेदर आई वांट टू सस्टेन इट, आई वांट टू डू अवे विद इट, आई वांट टू improve upon it, I want to dilute it. What is it that I want to do? You have to see that, and it's very important. Although it has been put in a straight line, it can be put in a circle as well, because fifth then leads to first again. Sometimes आपने इस साल जो नीड आइडेंटिफाई की, फॉर एग्जाम्पल आपने कहा मुझे एडमिशंस बढ़ाने हैं तो मैं पेरेंट्स के साथ ज्यादा कोलैबोरेट करूंगी, मैं ये काम कर सकती हूँ. यू हैव आइडेंटिफाइड अ प्रोजेक्ट एंड you have engaged some school members, some parents, some local community people. Then you have fostered certain relationships. You organized 2-3 projects in your school, 2-3 outings. Parents को आपने स्कूल दिखाया, पेरेंट्स को स्कूल बुलाने के तरीके ढूंढे. You have done all of that, but at the end of it, you have to see that your basic purpose was admission. Has it been answered or not? Has it improved or not? कुछ improvement आई है, and अगर आई है तो very good. अब what can I do to add to it? अगर नहीं आई तो प्लीज असेस कि कहाँ मुझसे गलती हुई, या वेयर आई नीड टू पुट इन मोर एफर्ट्स. क्या मेरे मेंबर्स ठीक नहीं थे, या मेरा पार्टनरशिप प्रोजेक्ट अच्छा नहीं था? व्हाट इज इट, व्हाट इज द एरिया वेयर आई need to put in more efforts, revise, assess, and then it is going to be a sustainable project. I already said this. This is very, very important. Plain language, jargon हम avoid करें, and be sensitive. I already said it. Your tone, your harsh words, a word here and there. तो जो respect हम parents से expect करते हैं, and the respect that you expect when you are visiting your own child as a, or your own child's school as a parent, please give that respect. Please give that communication to your own parents as well. And as I said, 24 hours in our school we do this. Every concern by the parent is resolved within 24 hours. अब उस 24 hours में कई बार आपको outside the school hours भी काम करना होगा, which all of you are already doing, right? But if you keep a concern hanging, let me tell you, it sends a very wrong message, not only among the parent community, but above also. तो एक hierarchical level पे भी बहुत गलत concern जाता है, because your immediate coordinator, she is also responsible. She is also answerable to the principal. Then principal is answerable further, and we are in any case answerable to the parents. So any concern that comes should definitely be answered within 24 hours. If at all that is urgent, if at all you feel you can diffuse the situation within 2-3 days, you can do that. Of course, you should do it, but you should take everybody else in confidence that this is what is happening. As I said, effective communication not only outside but within the institution also is very, very important. Again and again, I am talking about building trust, building transparency, because that's very, very important. हमने कहा पेरेंट्स वापस हमारे पास नहीं आते. पेरेंट्स फील दैट दिस इज यूजलेस. पेरेंट्स डोंट सी दैट दिस इज इंपॉर्टेंट. व्हाई? बिकॉज हम शायद उनको कंसिस्टेंटली, रेगुलरली इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं दे पा रहे हैं. For example, you took up a leadership project, as few of you were talking about earlier. So I've taken a leadership project, right? So I told the parent that your child is being involved in this particular project. So now what is the progress? आपके बच्चे ने ये project ले लिया, उसके बाद क्या कहानी खत्म? No. The parent needs to be told, even if the parent is not answering you, the parent needs to be told that your ward visited this particular place. This was the kind of information he was provided, or this was the kind of interaction he was provided with. All the more better. आप बच्चे को बोलो कि आप ये लिखो, आज के आपके क्या learning points थे. Please share that with the parents. I'm not saying that you are supposed to send a daily WhatsApp message or a daily, email to the parents, but periodical feedbacks are required, and you will see the parent will have such a good trust with you, with the school, that they are definitely going to come whenever you are organizing any such collaborative event. Again, as I said earlier also, open communication, very, very important. Shared understanding is required. It's not one-sided. If you want parents to listen to you, please remember, first you also have to listen to the parents. पेरेंट्स को कोई मतलब नहीं है कि आज आपने दिन में 8 पीरियड लिए थे, पेरेंट्स को कोई मतलब नहीं है कि आपके पास कितनी एक्स्ट्रा ड्यूटीज हैं, पेरेंट्स को कोई मतलब नहीं है that you got up at 6 and you have been working so long and you have had a long day at school. पेरेंट्स को ये मतलब है कि मेरे बच्चा, because he is the only child for me, what have you done for that particular child? But if you explain and if you define the roles and responsibilities clearly, you are providing a periodical check also, periodical feedback also, believe me, parents most of the times they will not come back to you. वो पूछेंगे ही नहीं आपसे, क्योंकि वो इतना ट्रस्ट बन जाता है उस टीचर के ऊपर, उस स्कूल के ऊपर, कि वो कहते हैं नो, आई नो द चाइल्ड इज सेफ इन योर हैंड, सो वट एवर यू आर डूइंग इज वेरी वेरी गुड. But we have to actually work very consciously to build that trust and to build that transparency. As I said, वेराइटी ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन चैनल्स हम जरूर करें, क्योंकि डिफरेंट तरीके के लोग होते हैं, ऐसे भी होते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, ईच वन ऑफ अस हैज EWS स्टूडेंट्स. समटाइम्स वी कीप ऑन सेंडिंग मैसेजेस इन इंग्लिश एंड पेरेंट्स डोंट इवन रियलाइज एज टू व्हाट इज हैपनिंग. यू नो, पेरेंट्स माइट नॉट इवन अंडरस्टैंड कि मुझे स्कूल आना है, क्योंकि वो मैसेज कोई उनको पता ही नहीं, उनको हिंदी में कोई मैसेज पढ़ा ही नहीं गया. जो भी आपने मैसेज भेजा, इट वाज परहैप्स इन इंग्लिश एंड द पेरेंट वाज नॉट एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड. So sometimes, you know, you have to use different languages also, multiple channels, as I said, not only WhatsApp, email, or you can make a phone call at least twice a year. The phone calls should be made. Language access should be there. Most of the times parents are not able to understand. ऐसे भी बहुत सारे parents होते हैं, even if they do not belong to EWS categories, they are first generation learners, second generation learners, not very fluent in the language that you are using. So sometimes, you know, to ensure inclusivity, to ensure that even we are accessible to them, we also have to change our language. So one of my language teachers, English language teachers, did tell me last year कि मैम, मैं तो हिंदी में नहीं बात कर सकती, तो मैं क्या करूं, और मुझे तो हिंदी में मैसेज भी नहीं करना आता, सो मैं क्या करूं. But I think in this era, I can't believe that you cannot message in Hindi, because I also message to my maids in Hindi. So you can all message in Hindi, you can all communicate to the parents in different languages, so that at least that trust is built and you are accessible to all. वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट दैट वी हैव टू वैल्यू डाइवर्सिटी. हम क्लास में बहुत सारी ऐसी स्टेटमेंट्स करते हैं, हम बहुत बार ये बोल देते हैं कि तेरी मम्मी तो एक बारी भी नहीं आई, हमने बहुत बारी बुलाया, वी हैव कॉल्ड सो मेनी टाइम्स दैट द पेरेंट्स आर रिक्वेस्टेड टू कम टू स्कूल एंड हेल्प हियर हेल्प देयर, बट समहाउ आई हैव सीन your parents are not coming, so we forget that the parents are working. We pass these kind of comments to the children also. We do such things, you know, sometimes, and I'm not saying that you would be doing it very consciously, but unconsciously these kind of things happen in the class. But we have to value diversity. Let me tell you, sometimes those children and those parents are able to bring to your table such things that you cannot imagine as well. Sometimes if I am not literate, or if I am not able to speak fluent English, doesn't mean that as a parent I cannot bring value to my community. As a parent, I can still be valuable if you hear to my thoughts. And of course, welcoming an inclusive environment where not only our students, but all our parents also feel welcome. And then you will see that this problem that the parents are not coming to you, that is not going to happen at all. Now this, I am talking to you as leaders. Each one of you, I feel, is a leader. Each one of you, I feel, is going to create opportunities for collaboration. When we are talking about collaboration, I am talking about collaboration with different teachers. I am also talking about the collaboration among students. I am talking about the collaboration between different schools. I am talking about the collaboration with teachers of different schools. I am talking about the collaboration with NGOs. I am talking about the collaboration with businesses. I am talking about giving students exposure to internships, taking students to actually experience what is happening in a bank, what is happening at so many places. When we are doing all of this, we need to create opportunities for all. You, as an inclusive leader, needs to see that a child who is good at art should not feel that no opportunity has been provided to me. A child who is not able to pass, but he is very good in sports, should not feel that no opportunity has been provided to me. And most importantly, the most intelligent student of your school should not feel कि यहाँ पर तो teachers मुझे कुछ नहीं provide कर सकती. I, as an inclusive leader, need to create opportunities for. तो हम ये कैसे कर सकते हैं? When I look at diverse perspectives, I provide opportunities to students from diverse backgrounds, not only to share their experiences and perspectives, but I am also able to create further opportunities for them. Of course, I'm saying ऐसा नहीं होगा कि one of you can provide all of these opportunities. It can never happen. One institution, one teacher, one principal can never do all of it. And therein comes the role of collaboration. When we collaborate with each other, my school might be good at sports, your school might be good at some other thing. We can collaborate and provide these kind of opportunities for everyone. Then we also have to address and challenge bias and stereotypes to create a more equitable and just school environment. Taking a moment, I would just talk about you as a role model, you as a person whom I don't know. Should I say 40? Should I say 80? Should I say 1,000 pair of eyes are always looking at you? Teachers come and tell me that students don't respect us in spite of what we are doing for them, in spite of what is happening in the class, in spite of so much. And I feel because students are not going to listen to you, students are looking up to you. When students are looking up to you, they're looking at your body language, they're looking at what are the kind of conversations you are having the moment you are stepping out of the classroom. हम क्लासरूम से बाहर जाते ही जो बोलते हैं, अरे इस क्लास ने तो आज बहुत परेशान कर दिया, उसके पेरेंट्स का आज फिर आ गए थे. You feel you are having that conversation with the other teacher, with your friend. Of course, you need to take out your load also. You need to, say so many things. But these children are always watching you. The moment you say, आज एक और प्रोजेक्ट मिल गया मुझे, अब मुझे इन बच्चों को लेकर यहाँ जाना है, मुझे अब मैम ने बोल दिया कि अब ये और प्लान करो. So the moment you say all of these things, lot of things die between you and children. You have to understand कि ये जो हमने stereotypes अपने दिमाग में बना लिए, it's all right sometimes, even I must be saying these kind of things, और होता होगा कि मैंने भी कुछ negative बोला, but then please see the place, please see whether you are you are in the distance wherein child can hear you, wherein child can observe your language, observe your body language, and can perhaps take a clue. तो बच्चा घर जाके ये बोलेगा कि मैम ने ना ये प्रोजेक्ट के लिए बोले, लेकिन वैसे ना मैम खुद ही इंटरेस्टेड नहीं है, तो अब रहने दो मम्मा, छोड़ दो. Most of the times it will happen. So you have to put your heart and soul into that particular project that you are taking up, into that particular collaboration that you are taking up, and then you will see that it is going to be very, very successful. So just to sum it up, you have to establish clear goals. These have to be specific. These have to be measurable. These have to be achievable. These have to be relevant to your own community. And these have to be time bound. I cannot say that I am going to take 5 years for this particular community engagement initiative. So it is 1 year, it is 5 months, it is 6 months, it is 1 month, whatever. It has to be, there has to be a time bound goal. Then you have to have a sustainable plan, because if you are thinking of any long-term initiative, so it has to be sustainable. So you have to sometimes think of funding sources also, ongoing support also, that if this person is not available for me, what am I going to do? And as we talked about the circle, that you have to identify the needs, and then after implementation of the project, you have to assess it so that you can see the needs next time, whether they have changed or they are still the same. As I said, regular evaluation, you have to continuously evaluate, periodical. I'm not saying every day you have to evaluate, because no results are so spontaneous that today I have started working and tomorrow you are going to receive the result. It is never going to happen. Everything takes time. So we have already talked about time bound. लेकिन आपके जो भी goals हो वो measurable जरूर होने चाहिए. हम ये नहीं कहेंगे हम parents के साथ एक अच्छा connect बनाएंगे, तो हम क्या उसको बोलेंगे कि अब आज के दिन, for example, as we said, 10% parents attend my workshops. So I will aim that at least 50% are able to come to school, or we have a clear communication with them. For this year, I will ensure that at least I have a clear communication with the parents twice a year or 3 times a year. At least I'm able to meet them 3 times. So जो भी आप goal रखेंगे, that has to be measurable and achievable तो जरूर होना चाहिए. That is, it has to be realistic also. Please never say that कि मैं सारे बच्चों में change ले आऊंगी. It can never happen. मैं सारे बच्चों को सुधार दूंगी. It can never happen. सारे parents बहुत अच्छे हो जाएंगे. That can never happen. So it has to be achievable also. But whatever it is, please evaluate it and then make the strategies accordingly and make changes also accordingly. It has to evolve. As we are also evolving, it has to evolve over a time. And I really want, now let's help each other out and see what are the projects. Can we think of any project that we can take up with our schools, with our communities? And I would like to please have that word cloud also, that Mentimeter link, if that can be provided.
Only, ma'am. So
Any
again,
project that you can take up for collaborating and engaging with the community. So feel free to say that you are going to take up this project with the parents, you're going to take up this project with any NGO, anything, any project in which you can engage your community.
so again, all the educators, the link is in your chat box, and I'm screen sharing the final word cloud that what all answers has been getting submitted. So
Lovely. Exchange traditions, community tree planting, visit to orphanage. Very, very important. We just visited an orphanage, and I think that increases the sensitivity level of your children so much. Cleanup drives, social work, okay, cultural gallery. Very nice. Workshop and awareness, Langar Seva, very nice. Let the children cook also. I'm so happy that we have, such a long list of what we can do after school for underprivileged children. All right. So I think we are all geared up. और हम एक ना एक एक्टिविटी तो हम जरूर लें. और मैं इस क्वेश्चन का डेफिनेटली आंसर करना चाहूंगी कि हम इनिशियली डेफिनेटली यू विल फील, किसी ने लिखा था that seniors sometimes do not support you. So as you know, you do not get all the students, all the parents जो हमेशा आपकी बात सुनेंगे, you do not get always all the seniors who are going to listen to you. So defining roles and then have clarity in communication goes a long way. So even if they don't agree with you and you are giving this kind of project, you are starting this kind of project, you are proposing that we want to begin this kind of thing, it is going to go a long way. And perhaps you are not going to, hammer that for first year, but of course, slowly and gradually, I think all of this, because this helps school as well. It's not only the parent and the child and the teacher who is getting so much of help. It is all the entire school which is benefiting out of these projects. So yes, definitely I would love to collaborate also with my teachers. ये जो 30 teachers यहाँ बैठी हैं, 30 36 whatever the number is, if after the project is over, then also if you can continue to talk to each other, collaborate with each other, have some kind of alumni meet once in a while, why not? And invite ma'am also sometimes. Perhaps, the kind of conversation that you are going to have with each other is going to be qualitatively different from the classroom or let's say staff room conversations that you have. So वो quality group, जैसे हम कहते हैं ना कि हम एक दूसरे को उठाते हैं, हमें शायद, I am 5% of what people around me are. So if I have those qualitative conversations also, that also helps me orient myself in the right direction. So that also helps sometimes being with each other. So thank you so much. If there are any questions, I'll be happy to take them up. And if you want to write in the chat box, please feel free to write that also.
Surely, ma'am. Thank you so much. And all the educators, feel free to drop your question in the chat box or you can raise your hands. By that time, we have our president and founder, Dr. Aarti Girdhar. So I would request you, ma'am, to acknowledge our educators and as well as acknowledge Rushika ma'am for this amazing session.
Uh, Good evening, all the teachers, and especially my thanks to Ruchika ma'am. I have a story to tell. When I was a teacher, even the principal has not never told me that there are the guests who are coming. उनको आपने चाय सर्व करवानी है, उनको आपने ये सब चीजें करनी है, तो मुझे ऐसा लगता था कि द एनजीओ दैट इज कमिंग फॉर मेकिंग द स्टूडेंट अंडरस्टैंड समथिंग ऑन एनवायरमेंट और एनीथिंग, इट इज ओनली देयर बेनिफिट, दैट इज व्हाई दे आर कमिंग. एज अ टीचर nobody told me कि दे आर लाइक अतिथि देवो भव. इट इज नॉट दैट कि हमें एज से समझ में आता है. इट इज ओनली व्हेन द अवेयरनेस इज देयर. स्टिल I could say I have that memory of not respecting those people because the higher administration has not guided me कि these are the things that you have to do. So somewhere or the other, today in 2025, 2024, or 5 years into this NGO the work, when we are connected with more than 280 schools, जिसमें से 60 बहुत prominent है, जिसमें हम बार बार जाते हैं और कहीं कहीं में नहीं भी जाते हैं. The reason being, somewhere we do not get that respect. We don't want, there are different purpose, and now everybody know the kind of purpose we are as an NGO have the vision for mental health and life skill. Some people don't understand until unless टीचर्स लाइक यू हेल्प अस टू ग्रो. हमें बहुत सारा कोलैबोरेशन अभी भी करना है, and that is only possible when you help us to grow, because I feel so much of gratitude to those teachers जो कभी स्कूल चेंज करती हैं और वहां पे हमारे बारे में बताती हैं. I felt so good. I kept on telling them, मैम आपने ना एक रिलेशन बना लिया, और वो रिलेशन ऐसा है कि इट विल बी रिमेन इन माई माइंड फॉर एवर. और कुछ टीचर्स ऐसी हैं whom we call up and they just put their phone down. Are you understanding the kind of effort other person is doing? We need to show the gratitude for this. Or मैं, let me tell you, I went to Ruchika ma'am event a day before. It was a parent event. I don't know how ma'am managed class 4 or 5th के parent. Almost I think 90, 99, 95% तो attendance होगी ही होगी. The reason being, there may be the kind of connect ma'am is able to make over a period of time. It's not one day कि हम ये करेंगे तो it is compulsory. आप compulsory कह के देख लो तब भी parent नहीं आएंगे. It is only the empathy that is needed to be generated in their heart and mind so that they can come. So, and the other thing that I could say, we visit so many schools, but जब हम MSMS जाते हैं, we have different kind of aura and smile and the happiness, because वहां पे हमें इतना gratitude मिलता है, इतनी ज्यादा respect मिलती है, that we keep on coming. मैम को बोलते हैं मैम आप बुलाते रहा करो, बस हम आते रहेंगे. Are you understanding? So हमारी एनर्जी पूरी वैसे ही उस स्कूल के साथ बहुत ज्यादा जुड़ जाती है जहां पे हमें रिस्पेक्ट मिलती है. आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट आर एनजीओ, बट एनीबडी एल्स हु इज कमिंग, दे लुक फॉर दैट रिस्पेक्ट. Still today, there are few schools who don't know how to respect the outsiders. So, teachers.
Most of the time, sorry to interrupt, most of the time,
Yeah.
that inner respect is also not there. So that is what happens, and that is, translated there as well. That
Huh.
happens with the
And
parents as well.
and that is the when we conduct the workshop in these school na, that kind of disrespect is shown by the student also. That means students are observing the kind of behavior the teachers and the authorities are showing to the guest whom they have called. In the same way they are behaving. So somewhere or the other, we are in the connected world where we'll be meeting again and again. क्योंकि एजुकेशनिस्ट हैं, हम बार बार मिलेंगे. मैम को कई बार मेरे इवेंट में जाना होता है तो मैम को मैसेज करती होंगे, ओह आई एम आल्सो गोइंग. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग? सो वी कीप ऑन मीटिंग इन वन और द अदर वे. So this small world of educationists is very small. So start respecting and learn. We will grow a lot the moment we just collaborate a lot. Yes, only few days are left in your fellowship, but still I feel the connect that we are able to make will definitely make a difference. Thank you, Ruchika ma'am. You
just
are
take one more
amazing.
minute. I'll just take one more minute and quickly I'll tell you 3 projects that you can take up. सबने बहुत सारी charity की बात की. School सिर्फ charity से नहीं चलता. Let me tell you as a principal, that is also very, very important. We host one football championship. And as I was talking about, that of course we of course have a lot of community. We have 12 to 16 schools participating, and the very first year that I hosted it, it was on the school's expense. The second year I hosted it, 25% I was able to take up, as people who funded me. And next year, this year it was 75% that could get it. And next year I am thinking of making it a self-sustainable event. So it's not only through charity that you can call people, it's through other things as well, right? Number two, as we are collaborating with ma'am, ma'am is now coming to our school on next to next Sunday, and she is going to teach the students of another NGO, right? So even that kind of collaboration is required, right? That collaboration wherein we are meeting and we are collaborating, because ma'am is such a good resource. I felt that my other NGO students are also going to benefit from it. So as I said, resource optimization, utilization, that is very much required. Thirdly, because of this only, we have been able to collaborate. Our school's name is there on UNESCO site. We collaborated with Ganga Prahari. We went for a cleanup drive, and then Ministry of Jal actually recognized our efforts, and they have set up a Ganga Prahari corner in our school. So we are the only school in Delhi who has this kind of corner, and zero expenses because everything was paid by ministry. So I'm just trying to tell you that if we do this, short term as well as long term benefits are definitely going to be there. But जैसे मैम ने कहा, ऐसा नहीं होगा. जैसे मैम कह रही हैं वैसा ही होगा कि हमेशा नहीं होगा that whatever proposals you are saying, everybody is going to say yes to it, but you have to work your way towards it. Thank you so much, Aarti ma'am. Thank you so much, Shami ma'am. And
One more thing, ma'am, I want to share that last few months back, Holy Child has called us for a parent session. And let me tell you, I was wondering ki why they are calling us for a session from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. The reason being, the parents on Saturday evening, most of them are free. And that is why the school had 100% attendance in that evening session. So work according to when the parents are possible. Some schools call us and hardly 2-3 parents are there in the name of parenting session. We are surprised, ma'am, where are the parents? And most of them are the teachers who are sitting in front of us. And we are taking the session of parents to them. And then they fill the seats with the other students. So it's better have the session where you need to convince कि yes, there is a quality content that is going to be there. For the name's sake, if you are calling, the parents are very mindful. They know how to go or not. They have time. But we need to, like आपको पता है कि हम teachers के लिए भी हम polling कराते हैं. Are you available on this day, this day? So use technology. Ask the parent through poll. Yes, are you available? The more the parents are coming on that day, go for it. It can be an evening also, doesn't matter, because that benefit the teachers. Even if the teachers are doing overtime from 5 to 7, but after the session they felt that yes, we are able to connect with the parent even once in a year. They are happy connecting with them. Yeah, thank you.
Can I say something?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Yeah, so रुचिका मैम ने कहा कि हमने ऐसी क्लीन अप ड्राइव्स और ऑल दीज थिंग्स दे आर डूइंग, इसीलिए तो अब व्हेन आई कीप सीइंग ऑन द लिंक्डइन the kind of awards her school is getting, and not only the school but also ma'am is getting. Let me tell all our teachers present here today, only a few of them I'm mentioning, there are many. Shrimati Sushmita
Oh,
Sushmita
ma'am, that is actually not required. I always say my kids, my teachers are my awards.
नहीं,
Thank you
लेकिन
so much.
क्या होता है कि जब हम कोई अच्छा काम करते हैं तभी रिकग्निशन होती है, और ये बताना बहुत ज़रूरी है कि इससे दूसरों को इंस्पिरेशन भी मिलती है. सो सी, इट्स नॉट ओनली फॉर द अवार्ड्स दैट यू वर्क, बट व्हेन यू डू, पीपल डू रिकग्नाइज योर एफर्ट्स दैट यू आर कंट्रीब्यूटिंग अ लॉट. एंड दिस इज जस्ट वन. मैम को के स्कूल को सस्टेनेबिलिटी के ऊपर, एंड हाउ मेनी अवार्ड्स, सो मेनी थिंग्स दैट शी हैज़ बीन डूइंग, इट्स कमेंडेबल. और मैम ने आज जो टॉपिक लिया कोलैबोरेशन का, I'll just say two more things. One, जैसे हम कहते हैं कि knowledge shared is knowledge squared. So whenever we are collaborating for resources, for mentorship, for knowledge, for skills, for anything, so whatever we collaborate, we square it, we double it. तो कोलैबोरेशन का तो लाइक यू नो बेनिफिट्स ही इतने सारे हैं. दिस इज जस्ट वन सिंपल थिंग, एंड फॉर दिस आई रियली एक्नॉलेज डॉक्टर आरती गिरधर. अभी हमने रिसेंटली वी टुक द जूम का फॉर 500. वी आर पेइंग सच अ लॉट ऑफ अमाउंट. शी डिडंट कीप इट टू हर सेल्फ. शी टोल्ड मी मैसेज लिखो उसमें प्रिंसिपल ग्रुप में, एजुकेटर्स ग्रुप में, कि हमारे पास 500 का है, किसी को यूज करना है कर ले, पुट इट इन द एनजीओ ग्रुप. See, we could have kept it to ourselves also. But why? Why are we sharing? Because when you share the resources, everyone gets to use it. So, teachers, let's not keep our knowledge to ourselves. Let's not keep our skills to ourselves. Let's share, because sharing is caring, and that's what collaboration. बच्चे भी तो वही सीख रहे हैं. Yeah. So thank you very much, Ruchika ma'am. Or Dr. Atikita, you have some recognition for some teachers that you were talking about.
Yes. See, there is a teacher whom we have seen in Anonathan Fitness Challenge, जो compulsory नहीं था. Then it is this Devender's session. Then whatever session, Anon की पाठशाला. She is seen so committed, ki passionate about listening. And that teacher, I must say, Neena Jha ma'am, are you there?
Can
Good
we
evening,
not
ma'am.
invite her?
I like to talk and share.
Yes, please.
Good evening, Ruchika, ma'am.
Good
I
evening,
like to
ma'am.
talk.
So happy
I
to
love
see
to share.
you.
Okay, ma'am.
So, ma'am, we have seen you the kind of जो आपकी listening जो skill है ना वो भी दिखती है. Speaking तो है ही है. We all are teachers. We have great speaking skill. But जब listening skills इतनी अच्छी हो, focus skills हो, you keep on writing also. Even in Anon की पाठशाला, we have seen कि you are making notes and all that. That is great.
I have to share with
A
my
true.
children. I need to
They're
share
all
with.
empathetic teachers. The ones who listen, they are empathetic teachers. They are loved by students the most. क्योंकि कोई सुनता ही नहीं है. कोई teacher, all teachers are always in a hurry. They don't listen to
Yes.
children. So once you actually listen to them, you know, you become their favorite teacher. I'm
Yes,
sure.
ma'am. I spend time with children. I listen their
I'm
problems,
sure. I'm
the
sure.
reason. I give them 2-3
And you
chances.
must be a go-to person for teachers also. बाकी teachers भी जरूर आपके पास आती होंगी, parents भी
आते
जरूर
हैं
आपके
मैम,
पास आते होंगे.
आते हैं
Very,
मैम.
very much there in your persona. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for bringing this change, you know, and being that spotlight, let me say, for everyone.
I like to participate in ma'am's this program.
Very.
थैंक यू मैम. ये इतना सपोर्ट जो हमें मिलता है ना, तो दैट इज हाउ एक वन ऑफ द प्रिंसिपल इज से वो सेइंग कि मैम एनॉन इज मेकिंग रिपल इफेक्ट. मैंने कहा ये रिपल इफेक्ट ना इट्स बिकॉज ऑफ द सपोर्ट ऑफ ऑल द टीचर्स हु आर सिटिंग एंड मेकिंग द थिंग्स कि हमारा विजन क्या है, एंड दे आर स्प्रेडिंग दैट, एंड वी लव यू फॉर दैट. थैंक यू वेरी मच.
Thank you very much.
या
With that, we have concluded our meet and this particular session. Thank you so much, Rushika ma'am. Thank you so much, Shami ma'am. Thank you so much, Dr. Aarti, for being here still start to end. And thank you to all the educators for making sure that you inspire us every day. For any queries, for any doubts, feel free to drop in your group chat. We can share it with Ruchika ma'am, and accordingly we can go ahead with it. But currently, we have concluded this particular session. Thank you so much, everyone.